Oh, excuse me. That's great. Let's start the live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's live Christmas live Q&A. Um, we'll see who pops in. I know it's Christmas Eve, so an awful lot of people are probably busy getting ready for Santa Claus and stuff like that. So we'll just hang on, and we'll see who turns up. Oh, excuse me. Sneezed again. Just make sure that it's going out on the thingy bobby. I am on time, so lads are probably going to go. Jesus, he's early. Uh, Irish Shooting Channel. Hello, how are you? Irish Shooting Channel. Is that Jules? Ah, funny Irish man, show me your wares. Hello and a Merry Christmas, everyone. Kenny. Hello, how are you? So everyone is starting to peter in. Jude here. Ah, it is Jude. Okay. So yeah, so how have we all been keeping? I know it's Christmas Eve, as I said, so we won't stay that long for people. Santa and stuff is coming. Well, I've got the mistletoe ready, John. And my lips are burnt. So yeah, so it is Christmas Eve. So I said I'd give a bit of a live because I didn't really know what to do for a Christmas special this year. So I thought a live on Christmas Eve would be good because I know an awful lot of people now are just sitting down waiting for Santa to arrive and just chilling out for the evening with family and friends and stuff. Or they're just bored of family and friends and they just want to chill out. But 88, Merry Christmas. Terry Savalas, hello friends. I have a 16-year-old whiskey to be drinking, so won't be stopping long. No problem. No Christmas hat. I don't have a Christmas hat, but I have this nearby. Um, so there you go. The nearest thing to a Christmas hat. I suppose I could wear this. It's got a bit of decoration on it, but it's not exactly Christmassy. So there we go. That can be my Christmas decoration for the first festivity season. So there we go. Royal Welsh Fusiliers, if any of you don't know what that is, and they still wear the white hackle, although the cap edge and stuff has changed. I bought a US arm patch from World War II yesterday from the Rail Suppliers Division. Oh, okay, cool. I'm excited as I've got an M42 German helmet as a present tomorrow. Oh, cool. Tonight's the night to be sipping whiskey and watching Jonas Noel. I haven't seen that film in years. So yeah, so I don't know. Nice hat, yeah. Welsh Fusiliers, disbanded regiment. No, Andrew Fox. Merry Christmas, John. Hello, Andrew. Welcome. Uh, that man is balancing a budgie on his head. Yes. I didn't know this actually until I was doing some research. But the Fusiliers, the regiment of Fusiliers, they have a red tip to theirs, and apparently that came out not very Christmassy. But the Battle of Waterloo, they dipped their hackles in the French of dead Frenchmen. So that's why they wear the red tip on their hackles. Little interesting fact for you. Uh, um, Merry Crimbo. Hello, Merry Christmas to you all, lads. Exactly, guys. So we won't stay long. We'll probably stay for about a half an hour because it is a Christmas live. It's just basically for people because Christmas can be lonely for people as well. So I thought it'd be nice to, for a Christmas Eve, just have a live that people of the same minds and same interests were basically sitting down and being able to chat and talk and just reach out to someone, because Christmas can be very, very lonely for people as well. Rail Suppliers was Henry Kissinger's division. Okay. But what was everyone's best buy of 2023? Oh. I don't know. I'll think about that one. What's Santa bringing everyone? Satan West End, ho ho. Ho ho, I'm Bruce Willis now. Best buys in 2023. My First World War medal, which we found out was actually belonged to a guy that was involved. Well, we're not 100% sure, but we're 99.9% certain that his regiment and his company and stuff were involved in 1916 uprising. So that was one. My PSNI Peak cap, because I've never seen them for sale in the south, was number 2. Stayed with my top 2 actually at the minute, I suppose. What's better? Where have we got? What's better, McDonald's, Five Guys, or Beefy Boys? Beefy Boys, definitely. If any of you are ever in Hereford or in Birmingham, because there's one in Birmingham as well, I think, Beefy Boys. Go to Beefy Boys, guys. It's the best burgers you will ever have in your life. Irish Shooting Channel. Mine was 1887 Martini Henry. That's a good buy to have for Christmas. Military Collectibles. Hello, Military Collectibles. How are you doing? I see you're there. Terry Savalas died here in 1988. Hang on, I've got my Ola board out and I'm summoning Jim Timber. During my Christmas holidays, I watch all the movies about the Battle of the Bulge. What did I watch today, actually? I went down an SAS route. I watched the one that got away, Bravo 20, the Battle of oh God, the one in Yemen, where Laba Laba was killed. Jeez, I can't think of the name of the battle now. Watched that, and I watched another documentary that I think it's about a guy who was SAS as well, but he 10 years after Bravo 20, he retraced the steps of Bravo 20, and basically he, in the documentary, found out an awful lot of things that weren't correct about Chris Ryan's account and Bravo 20's account. Now, I would take it with a pinch of salt, that documentary in itself, because one, he was being escorted everywhere by 2 Iraqi diplomats, so they were telling him what he wanted to hear. And obviously, so it's an interesting one to watch, but it's also, you have to remember about the whole circumstance at the time, because Saddam was still in power. He says it straight away that off the bat, that he has 2 dignitaries that have to go everywhere with him, or 2 military officials that have to go everywhere with him. So it's a bit of an interesting one, that one. I can't remember the name of that neither. And you and your MC, Kenny. I'm not sure what that means. Kenny helped with the top 2. Yes, you did actually, Danny. You did help with him. Cheers, Terry. Yep. CJ. Andrew Fox just bought another Brain Mag, Australian made. That's 4 I've got, including L4 mag. So in Ireland, it's illegal. So in Ireland, is it illegal to own mags? No, it is not. It is not illegal to own mags. It is not illegal to have any type of capacity magazine. Um, it is illegal to put a certain capacity magazine on a rifle. So if you have an SLR or an FN or whatever like that, the rifle itself is not restricted, the ammunition is restricted, and the capacity of the magazine is restricted. Not only that, the SLR cannot fire in semi-automatic. It has to be cock and fire every time. So you basically have to cock it, shoot it, cock it, shoot it, cock it, shoot it. It can't be semi-automatic. That's with every weapon except for shotguns for some reason. I don't know. So it is not illegal to have a magazine. It is illegal to have a functioning magazine for a pew pew if it's over 5 rounds. You can only have a minimum of 5 rounds in a magazine, if I remember. Off the top of my head. Merry Christmas to all you fine folks. Wishing you a happy 2024. Same to you, Military Collectibles. Hope you are good this year. Still have a stand. Do you have an Ola board stand? I'm not sure what you heard about there. The Battle of Oh God, never heard that. There we go. Kenny to the rescue, Meribat. There we go, the Battle of Meribat. So I was watching that documentary today as well. Still understand Terry Spiders. No, I don't have one. Thanks for the correct spelling. It would scare the crap out of me. Oh, Ouija board you're on about, is it? For using. Was the SAS in Ardennes back in 44, 45? They had different operations. I will refer to Danny Reese, my historical expert on that, but I'm not sure if they were in the Ardennes in 1944, 1945. 1985 Martina Henry, good purchase, well done. That's from about 88. Shooting. More family here, lads, so better run. Everyone enjoy your Christmas, and I hope you all have a good list. Thank you very much, Jude, for calling in. I hope you're doing well. I reckon my top purchase this year was my single decal 1940 German helmet fairness. Yes, I did see that. That was cool, actually. See you, Jude. The British were not over presented during the Battle of the Bulge, but did they fight? I'm not 100% sure because if I remember, that area was the Germans, or not the Germans, the Americans' ETA or AO, area of operations. So I don't think the British were very involved in it, or the French, or anyone for them. But as far as I remember, it was mainly the American area of operations that the Germans tried to punch through. Oh, there we go. Danny's answering the question. Regimental, Herefordshire Regimental History Museum, or Regimental Museum. Yes, the Belgian French SAS were involved in the offensive. The 6th Airborne was also involved. Herefordshire Regimental Museum, nice intel, mate, thank you. If the 6th Airborne were involved, that means the Royal Ulster Rifles would have been involved, because they were 6th Airborne, if I remember. The glider-borne portion of it, anyway, were 6th Airborne. Must look that up. It'd be interesting to know. I know they were heavily involved in the fighting around Caen during D-Day and after D-Day. And I know they got, after Caen, they nearly had to be, I don't think they were taken back to England. I think they were taken back to somewhere in France to be refitted and re-equipped because they got an awful walloping around Caen. Best purchase in 2023, difficult. Possibly by Knight's Cross Medal Group to General and Cavalry Siegfried Westphal. Yes, I have seen the history of that, and we have talked about that medal group and it is a fantastic history with that medal group. Um, Definitely, if well worth a video on, Danny, if you could ever do a video on it, but definitely well worth a video. Military collectibles top purchase this year. Airfix bullets for my Airfix FN rifle. I've had for 20 years and never had the bullets to put in through it. Did Airfix make an FN? As in Airfix models, like the little planes and stuff. The Americans' 101st Airborne in Bastogne was surrounded, their water frozen in their canteens. It wasn't just the 101st, believe it or not. There was an armoured um, brigade that was cut off in Bastogne, and I think there was some 82nd Airborne lads floating around Bastogne as well. But the 101st does get most of the publicity, but there was other groups there as well. Military collectibles. Did you do a video on that? I remember that as a kid. I never remember. I didn't know that Airfix made those type of models. So, for example, if I lived in Ireland and I got an SLR mag or Bren mag, it had to me no more than 5 rounds capacity. How would I convert it to 5 rounds? They put a pin through them. Is what they do. So I can't the magazine well or the magazine deck can't go below 5 rounds. You can have a magazine, 30 round magazine, no problem. Functioning with they could take 30 rounds. That's fine. That is okay. But if you were to put that magazine into a rifle, then it's illegal. And to use it, it is illegal. If you get me. So if you had a functioning FN, okay, so this is a prop YouTube, right? So SLR, if this was this is an airsoft version, right? So if this was to be used in Ireland, right? First of all, you have to be able to cock it every time you fire it. It doesn't matter. You can't pull it, squeeze the trigger, and cycle around. You have to physically cock it, right? The magazine can only take 5 rounds, right? So they pin it. You can have a 30-round magazine for an SLR or an FN, right? That does not matter. But what matters is if you put that 30-round magazine into your movie prop and you try and use it, then it becomes illegal. Do you understand? You're only allowed for the functioning prop to have 5 round capacity. Understand? It is a bit complicated and it is a bit of a silly rule, but that's the rule. Where have we gone? A lot of stuff's gone past me. Go away. Oh, where have we got? Right, so we're here to Jim Timber. Well, I've got to go back to for my what? I've got to go back to back of my house. Happy Christmas, everyone, and don't be fooled by the turkey. Sneaky one, creatures in it. Avoid a Thanksgiving. Terry Savalas Herefordshire Regimental Museum is Siegfried Wilhelm in the BBC The World at War series. I believe he is actually in the 70s documentary. I think he is. Herefordshire Regimental Museum, that's awesome, real piece of history. Bundeswehr 80s gas mask was my best purchase of this year. Finished my loadout. Cool, Kenny. I have one actually somewhere. A Bundeswehr gas mask. Military collectibles. It was a kiddie size ready-made spring action FN rifle. They also did a Thompson SMG. Oh, cool. I've never seen one of them. A video on them would be cool, actually. I've never seen one. Oh, very good. Still understand Terry Savalas. I reckon you are right, Terry. I watched the show back to front and upside down, and I think you nailed it. Military Collectibles still must have it. Yeah, that's the one. Jim Timber. Hey Kenny, I'm cross now, so all will be safe. Kenny, watch one. Those MC great find. I wanted one. Those MC great find. Achtung alarm, look up your daughter's timbers in town. Andrew Fox. Cheers, John, for clarifying that. Oh, no problem. Terry Savalas, still understand. Yeah, Westfall is in it for sure. Still understand. For 2024, my wish list is quite ambitious. Just a World War II German belt and buckle. That's easy enough to get. Terry Savalas, I bought original German army photos for €1 each at a military fair 2 weeks ago. The photos shows a 1.5 ton Opel Blitz. Cool. Very, very cool. Jim Timber, I remember an Irish market flute seller. My girlfriend was testing the palms, and the seller says, "Be Jesus, missus, those palms, those plums, not bricks. They don't do any harder. They're squeezy." That's an old joke, actually. Kenny Rebel. Original Airfix made it. Kenny Rebel. Original Airfix made it to imitate the FN Woodstock, but later issues were coloured to imitate the SLR colours. Okay, cool. Herefordshire Regimental Museum, yes, he made 2 episodes, Friends 1940 and Ardennes 1944 episodes. Who's coming to Stoneleigh in June 2024? I am. Bundeswehr had nice officer uniforms. Yes, I will be at Stoneleigh. Will be my first outing of the 2024 season. And we will be heading to Stoneleigh with Mr. Danny Reese and I believe Andrew Johnson. And some of the boys are coming down from Scotland to go and see it. So yeah, so it should be a good old atmosphere. I was in Hoffelus. Forgive my pronunciation. They had delicious cakes with cream pudding in them. That bakery was located near the Panther Tank in the town. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah. So there we go. So as I said, guys, Beefy Boys on Saturday, Stoners on Sunday. Yes, I might try and do a video as well on the Saturday somewhere. So if you can think of somewhere interesting, we could go do a video and then meet all the boys and Beefy Boys for that evening. Would be interesting. What would be interesting actually is because we've done one. You have a buddy that has a desert Willys Jeep. If we could do a video on the desert one, because we have your one then as well for comparison, so we could do early war, mid war, which is yours, and then when Dino or Dickie or somebody has their shields on theirs, we could do the sequence of how they evolve, which would be very, very cool. Make a Jeep video. We could make a Jeep video. It is very, very easy for us to do. Danny does have a 1942 Willys Jeep. He also has a 87 Land Rover. 1987 Land Rover. He used to have a Wimic. We did do a video on the Wimic as well, but that's finished. So that's done. We could do a video on the Jeep. I think we've done a video on his Jeep. but not an in-depth look at his sheep. There's a new group in Scotland who have invented a pink DPM camouflage. Run by two blokes, I presume, called Ben Dunn and Philip McCafferty. Oh God. Who would now own Idi Amin's uniform? You know, Africa's cruel dictator who ate human flesh. God only knows. 1997 Defender Wolf 90 X7 Para. Ah, okay. Are Swiss helmets worth much? M18s. Still understand if he's still floating around. He is the guru on helmets. He'd be able to tell you that one. So the Danny Reese or Hereford Regimental Museum is the guru in relation to SAS and medals and things like that. Military Collectibles, if he's floating around there, is very, very knowledgeable on the Queen's Own Scottish Border Regiment. World War II are items as well, and First World War items as well. He's very knowledgeable on that. Still have a stand and is Cold War East German. That would be his area of expertise. Jim Timber, his area of expertise is Polish Cold War and Cold War as well in general. That would be his area of expertise. Andrew Johnson, if he's around, is World War II, Balkans, that type of area. Everyone on this channel sort of has their own knowledge, if you get me. So we all try and help each other. But Stan is definitely the guru on helmets. Andrew Fox, I've got two. I reckon you wouldn't want to pay more than £50 to £60. For one, they are nice to own, most in black, as they were painted that colour during World War II. There's your answer. Jim Timber, my expertise is dementia. What was I saying? No, Jim Timber, very, very knowledgeable guy. I have picked his brain on numerous times about Polish World War II, Polish Cold War, Grom, all those type of areas. And he is, believe it or not, lads, Jim Timber, he needs to start doing it again on his channel. He had some absolutely outstanding uniforms and was very, very knowledgeable about them. But some twats out there used to pick on him because Jim never served. Now, just because you didn't serve doesn't mean you don't have a knowledge of a subject. So I want Jim to start putting up his military stuff again because he had some absolutely superb stuff in his collection and still in his collection. So I need to start putting them up again. I need to start doing videos on them again. So there you go. But the question is, what are the 5 items you definitely want to purchase in 2024? 5 items I want to purchase in 2024 are: I want to get a trio, World War I trio to an Irish guy from an Irish regiment, preferably from my home county or my area. That's 1. 2 would be an SAS beret. That would be 2. 3, they're definitely my top 2 anyway. My third would be oh, Jesus, that's a hard one. Maybe a Falklands medal. I wouldn't mind having a Falklands medal because I collect that area as well. Jesus, I don't know. They'd be definitely my top 2 anyway. SAS beret and a trio. First World War trio. Jeep. Willie's Jeep. If I win a lot in the morning, Willie's Jeep. Andrew Fox, yes, then I've got one, but without a liner. I got it for free. There you go. Anything you get for free is a good deal. Still understand. Jim Timber's collection is absolutely first rate. I never served either, but we all are keeping history alive, and I love it. Go, Jim Timber. Yes, there you go. Jim Timber. So kind, John Bro. Your kind words are very much appreciated. Yes, Jim. You need to start getting crap together and putting stuff back on the line. And it was very, very good. I used to love your videos and your wit. So you need to start getting them back up. Thanks so much, Stan. All in boxes gathering moths. So sadly. So take them out of the boxes and put them back on your clothesline and let's go. Let's go. Falklands medal, nice. Yeah, I'd love a Falklands medal. Is there random paint on the SOE compasses of the British Special Forces during World War II? There's radium on all of their bloody compasses. Speaking of which, there you go. That's a Cold War one, and it's got the radium mark on it, or the biohazard mark, or whatever you want to call it. Because these little reflectors, there's tritium. Is it tritium? I think it's tritium. It's in them to make them illuminate. So that's, there you go. German World War Cross in gold, World War One medal group to a Hereford or Shropshire with a foreign award, commander of the Order of a Roman Eagle, a H-type drop container, and 2 or 3 airborne jerry cans. There you go. There you go. There's Daddy's shopping list anyway. Jim Timber, please do restart. Yes, Jim. Everybody wants you to start putting up your military content again. And fuck the begrudgers. I'm fair enough into my live stream now that I can say that word. I actually served my chunks every Saturday outside the pub. Still understand. Andrew Fox, I got both of mine a few years back from the same dealer. He sold loads of surplus, and I think I paid around £40 per helmet. You still see them on eBay, but prices are very wild. There you go. Thanks, Herefordshire. Very much appreciated, sir. Yes, so there we go. So we're all getting behind Jim to put up his military stuff again. But 88. I know there was an SAS beret for sale in the last International Military Collectors Club fair in November, Dublin. I don't know what price it was on the beret, unfortunately. Yeah, I heard that, and it's a bit of a bummer because I was meant to go there. There you go. Herefordshire Regimental Museum. No, that's top 5. Still understand. I want Jim Timber to do a video naked. No, we don't. We just want him to do a video again. What's the most expensive item you own, John? Most expensive item I own. I don't know. I really don't know. It would definitely not be over €1,000 anyway. I'd say around the €500 to €600 range would be my most expensive, possibly. My 1960s SAS beret with Providence was very expensive. A box of biscuits and a bottle of port, I think. See, that's what happens when you live in Hereford and you can come across these things fairly quick and reasonable. I'm watching the video Stickers Stan made. Always. I'm watching this video Stickers Stan made. Yeah, Timber, go, go, go. I want another Iron Cross second class this year in my to-do list. I spoke to Vince spending 101st Airborne in 1980, or 2018. Got warm feet in his Bastow Foxborough. He drank a little Johnny Walker whiskey. Wouldn't surprise me. Push the like button, friends. Or rare item. Rare item. Oh, I have a few. Body armor on my RUC mannequin is rare. You don't come across them ones. Oh, that RUC helmet is rare because that's the bowler type one. They're rare. The first issue Riot helmets. Hang on a second, I'll fix it. Let's come off. The first issue RUC Riot helmets. They're rare and expensive now as well if you come across them. Because they were actually, if I get the visor up, they're actually converted motorbike helmets. Do you ever remember the series Heartbeat? Heartbeat, why does you kiss? Well, that's the motorbike. This is actually the motorbike helmet that take away the visor like that. That's actually the motorbike helmet that he was wearing in Heartbeat. Now, let's put this back together. So this rare, my victory medal. Is it the victory medal? I have from my First World War chap. That would be rare and probably expensive if I were to sell it, with the history behind it, because it turned out that he was involved in the 1916 Rising. There you go. I hope to pick up an 1882 Egyptian campaign medal along with Star in 2024. They are very good too. Silverstone, Hereford 456 Operation Rifleman Boar. Terry Savalas, would you also like to have a German Zeltbahn? I try. I don't have much German stuff. I'll be honest. I don't have much German stuff in my collection because I'm scared of it. Because there's so much fakes and reproduction stuff. So I'm slightly scared of trying to collect German stuff. Bye everyone. Enjoy Christmas. Kenny, have a good one. Still have a stand. First or Second War. I have contacts for reasonably priced example. Wait, what's that after? Where are we at? Oh, Ironclass. Still have a stand. Andrew Fox. There's two different types of liner brand from memory. I think the full circle one is early and the three circle later. That's about the helmets again. Cheers, Kenny. Kenny, see you later. Herefordshire Regimental Museums, World War II. Thanks, Danny. Yeah, I'm definitely interested at the right price. Boys are up to no good again. Stan, once you have that number taken down, please check it off of the WhatsApp. I could give you his number anyway, Danny. I have his number. I have Stan's number, if that's okay. International Military Collectible Shop at Holland Stand. I don't know. I'm worried about collecting German stuff. Right, boys. It is 20 to 9. So we're going to cut the live stream a bit early. Because, as I said, it's Christmas Eve. People have Senti stuff to get ready and Senti things to do. I am going patrolling the bush of Borneo in my jungle cap and make sure the communists are kept at bay. So, okay, Danny, I've got your number. I'll be in touch after Christmas. No problem. I've cooked my own goose. So, what are we going to do for the new year? Well, new year is Jim Timber is going to start putting up his military stuff again. ASAP. And we're all going to back him. And if anyone says anything to Jim Timber, they have to answer to all of us. So, there you go. So, Jim, start putting up your military stuff again. Happy Christmas, guys. Have a merry good year. I hope Senti is good to you over tonight and he brings you the presents that you looked for. Or stuff that you wanted. And that's it. So have a merry, safe and happy Christmas. I will see you all in 2024. I probably will have a live stream up again and some videos up before the new year. But have a lovely Christmas anyway. And after that, we'll have a good time and see you all again. So happy Christmas, everyone. Season of goodwill and all that. Enjoy your drinks and have a good one.